Hello everybody, Lisa Strickland here. Now, I am a health coach and I assist people specifically with autoimmune issues. So I assist them through their food and through understanding their symptoms and how they can make change to really reduce what they have going on. Now, the other area I work in is immunity, okay, because they do sit hand in hand and really help people to understand how they can build immunity in their body. Now, this has happened over a lot of years for me, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story about why I do what I do. Because for me, this is not just a job. Actually, it's not a job at all. It's what I do, okay? So I struggled through my young years with different health problems, and sort of by the time I was 18, it was found that I had some hereditary factors that gave me a disposition, and unfortunately was diagnosed with endometriosis, was diagnosed with a thing called ankylosing spondylitis, which is a rheumatoid issue that I have, and also with eye issues called iritis. Now, this is something that I dealt with, from 18 years of age. All three of them within a 6-month period were diagnosed. So for me, I've been very lucky to have some amazing role models in my life. Some wonderful women who, even in those stages, because I'm in my 50s now, so that gives you an understanding that it was a little while ago, that I needed to take control of my health. And so through, their guidance to start with, and then further, as I continued to move through my life, I realized that I really needed to be doing my own research, to be looking at things that were coming out, to understand who I was, to open my eyes to the opportunity that I had in regards to healing myself through natural things. And the big thing that became very evident to me over this time period was the fact that I really needed to tweak my food. Now, I grew up with an Italian dad. We moved on to, in the Darling Downs, which is a very big, for those of you overseas, is a very big area where there's a lot of, wheat and different crops, a lot of grazing of animals and that sort of thing. So, I was on a farm, and we grew our own vegetables, we ate our own produce, full stop, our own meat, our own everything. So I had a pretty healthy upbringing, but I realized that I needed to tweak that in regards to what I had going on in my body. And, it's been quite a journey through that time. Now, even growing up, for some reason, I have always been a person who, a lot of people, and you can ask my friends who I grew up with, they always came to me to talk to me about things. And I was always there to, help them through different times. I don't know why, I've always had, I think I've done a lot of reading when I was young. So I always had different ideas and different things that people could try. Whether it was from a relationship point of perspective or from a health perspective. I've worked a lot within, nursing areas as an AN. I, have got a sports science degree, so I understand how the body works. And for me, it has been a lot of years of really gaining lots and lots of knowledge, trying things out that either did work or didn't work for me. And so through this journey, I all of a sudden realized that I had all this knowledge that I needed to share with other people. Hi Natasha, how are you? So I really, I decided that this was the time for me to start sharing my knowledge, and I did my health coaching. And from there, I really started to live my passion. I've had lots of jobs in my life. I've, worked in lots of different areas, but I hadn't yet found the thing that, made me smile all day, every day. That feeling of being able to be there to assist others. For me, that has always been something that has been very strong. As I said, I've worked in aged care, I've worked in disabilities, I've worked across the spectrum. I've also done, everyday jobs, working behind desks and admin work as well. But my health stuff was always there in the background, and I was always researching and always learning and always understanding how my body reacted to things with all the autoimmune issues that I had. And, it really came home to me as I sort of hit my 40s that I had all this knowledge and I really needed to share it with the people around me. And so this is what has spurred me on to do what I'm doing now. And so I, really think about your health now. We are in a place where none of us ever thought we would be currently with the situation that's going on in the world. And our health has always been important, but heck, it has stepped up a notch now. So, really think about where you are at the moment. Really think hard, because I'm seeing a lot of people out there that are really struggling. And, I do what I do. I have a passion for what I do. And I'm here because I want to help people. Because I understand, I really do, what a lot of people are going through, because I've been through a lot. Had a lot of pain in my life, and I have been through a lot with the things that I have had going on within my own body. And whether it is an autoimmune issue or whether it is just from the perspective of the fact that you need to look at cleaning up your diet and getting your immune system back on track, that is what I'm here for. That is what I love to do, and that is something that I am here to do and to help you with. So I want you to really think about where you're sitting at the moment. Really think about it. Think about, can you improve where you are at the present moment in time with your health? I know there are a lot of people out there that are really struggling from a mental health perspective. It is a hard time. And your food is so important to the way that you think and the way that your body works. People don't understand. There are so many things, people that take a tablet, and yes, they have their place. Everything has its place. But you have to also realize that it is very important that you take control of your health, and only you can do that. All right, so that is what I'm here. I am here to assist you on your journey. I'm here to make you be able to, really spark on all plugs, be able to move forward. If you're having issues, reach out, talk to me. I'm here. I don't just sit here. This is my space. This is what I do. This is who I am. So I'm here to help you. Now, I have at least 5 calls, and if anyone else wants to call me, step up. But I would love to talk to anybody that really wants to move their health forward today. Reach out to me, pop a yes in below, send me a PM, however you want to do it. But let's just have a chat. It is completely painless and it may step you forward to where you want to go. Because look, let's face it, we all need somebody to hold our hands at different times. We all need that accountability and someone to help us move forward. And, I am here because I want to help you. So, pop in a yes below, send me a private message, and let's get together. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.